This week on 2K TV, we're getting you ready for the My Team Unlimited tournament. And we have last year's champ to help out. Plus, we check in with the 2K Reddit community. We're highlighting your top plays. And the NBA
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The New Orleans Riverfront claiming. And Dick.
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Murray. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Murray. All sorts of time. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. DeRozan leading the charge.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Back to Ingram. Fires from deep. And the Pelicans miss again. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Out to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Down low, Lyles passes to Murray. Three-pointer on the way. And it's DeRozan missing. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lobs it up for Favors. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Williamson. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Ball kicks to Ingram. The pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Outside, Ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
It's Ingram on the wing. Ball kicks to Williamson. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Now here's Favors. The drive by Williamson. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Here's Favors. Kicks it to Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Aldridge, the pass to Murray. Can't drop it in from the right block. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Ingram outside. Inside. It's stolen by Lyles. Aldridge with it. Favors picks him up. Aldridge, the pass to Lyles. Here's DeRozan. Pelicans pull it in. And here's Holiday. And stolen by Aldridge. Fast break. Here we go. DeRozan finds Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Outside DeRozan. Over Williamson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. Murray left side. Aldridge flanks the putback jam. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And back with the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Mills out there with Derek White. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in at the three. Now here's Hayes. New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Hayes hits them both. Here's Mills. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jackson down low, covered by Mills. Back to Jackson. The three. And that's collected by Gay.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
White finds Gay. Here's Mills. It's Gay on the way. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Well, he's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Poeltl kicks to Mills. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Redick against White. Redick passes to Hayes. Outside for Jackson. White against Redick. Here's Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Mills dishes to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Hart. And Poeltl sends it back. Shots good by Mills. And now just a 2-point Pelican lead. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Hayes. Here's Hart. Bellinelli is covering. Jackson looking around. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And Hayes kicks to Hart. Reddick is in the corner. Pass to Hart. Back to Reddick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 5. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Athletic ability gets White vertical. He just owns the rim.
It's Reddick on the wing. Passes it to Hayes. Outside, Reddick. Mills with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Gay passes to Pirtle. Over Hayes. Pirtle's shot is off. Here's Hart. Bellinelli is covering. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
That free throw good from Williamson. And that does it for the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. Kenny, a few years ago, the Pelicans were a somewhat veteran group. Now they're one of the more younger rotations. Yep.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Pelican 5 right now. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. Holiday dishes to Favors. It's stolen by Lyles. DeRozan against Ingram.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
For the lead, Forbes can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. A 2-point game.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
Out to the wing. Murray Murray outside. Here's Forbes. A miss that time would have put him up. For New Orleans, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And it's Williamson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
DeRozan surveying the D. For the tie, he takes it up and lays it in. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Holiday. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Murray outside. Misses the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram outside. For Murray. They get it back.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ball with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray surveying the D. Out to the right wing. And Forbes kicks to Aldridge. Just 4 to shoot. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. The Pelicans have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside, Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's DeRozan. Aldridge trying to break free. DeRozan's shot is good. He's got 14.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Ingram passes the ball. Down low. Here's Favors. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Forbes. Missed. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Bellinelli. Rudy Gay is out there with Pirtle. Then it's White, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard. And the call on the shot, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Mills, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mills looking it over to the inside. Pirtle kicks to Walker. Pirtle, the pass to Walker. 4 on the clock. Here's Mills. A shot off that time, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram attacking.
And Ingram just made a...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Hart. Pelicans leading by 4. And there's the pass to Ingram. And it's Ball in the corner. Ingram outside. He feeds it to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Favors has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ball. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. New Orleans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. The lead is 2. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Here's Ingram. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Walker leading the charge. And finished off by Gay.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Favors finds Ingram. Back to Favors. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Williamson and Pirtle sends it back. There's 1:54 left in the game. Rosen dishes to Pirtle, kicks it out to Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And a Wide open look for Walker. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
The Spurs making a switch here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Burke. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Lonnie Walker. Murray for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Williamson right side. To Ingram. To the paint. Here's Favors. Pass to Ingram. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Ball's checked in for the Pelicans.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
To the middle. Here's Favors. Nice D from Aldridge. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Murray outside. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Here's Lyles. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Forbes. Over Redick. Forbes can't get it to go. They need a basket right here.
They cannot wait around. They've got to be aggressive and go get it.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Lyles passes to Aldridge. To Lyles, dishes it to Murray. And here's DeRozan. Aldridge left side. Passes it to Murray. No good.
We're seeing the two-way talent of Zion, and he's only going...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome to 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. This week we are talking My Team. We've been discussing the My Team Unlimited tournament. And guess what? The first game day is right around the corner.
So we want to make sure you are ready.
Here are some tips to get you prepared.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The mighty Mississippi River carving its, and the starting group for the Spurs. Trey Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Forbes in at the two-guard spot. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the three. Now here's Murray. And the pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Morant. Winslow's got the opening field goal of the game for the Grizzlies. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to Lyles. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Here is Forbes. Brooks covering. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Winslow's running. Brooks misses. And so Aldridge will bring it up for San Antonio. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Brooks finds Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Forbes. Back to DeRozan. The kick out to Aldridge. Here is Forbes. Guarded by Morant. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Morant against Murray. Shot to stop the run. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Morant will lay it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Lyles. Feeds to Aldridge. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Murray, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant. And they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Jones checked in for Morant. Shots good by Mills.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch-and-shoot play.
Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. To the right side. Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Mills finds Bellinelli. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it out to Gay. Passes to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jones, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Deflects the pass. There's the pass to Gutterich. Inside. Clark against Pirtle. Clark, the pass to Gutterich. And again, Memphis no good. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's White. There's the dish to Pirtle. Bellinelli for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Anderson kicks to Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss. Spurs leading by 10. The tray. And it's Melton with the rebound. Pass to Clark. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front. They're up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for San Antonio, Rudy Gay is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. And Clark slams it in.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
To the left wing, down low, Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Clark outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jones. Mills looking it over to the inside. Nice shot by Pirtle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Jones, the pass to Gutterich. He feeds it to Anderson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Spurs with some changes. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Murray surveying the D. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. He dishes it to Aldridge. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw missing.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Stolen by Winslow, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Back to Winslow. Morant against White.
Boy, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Morant looking around and finished off by Morant.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Murray with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Lyles. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's Winslow. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The drive by Brooks. Clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Brooks.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Morant with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Winslow. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Gay's checked in. Outside, Walker dishes it to Aldridge. Back to Walker. Launches it. The rebound by Anderson.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Fade away. Brooks, the second chance points on the tip in. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Ray, you talked about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs.
Are you kidding me? Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Jones, stolen by Walker. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage, on the break.
Anderson outside, and they get it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Murray outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Walker. The wide open look here for DeRozan. They grab their own miss. And it's Aldridge on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's Brooks. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Mills passes to Pirtle. Good, nice job down low. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wiles. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs leading by 8. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with DeRozan. Jakob Pirtle out there with Derek White. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Here's White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pirtle dishes to Forbes. Drills it from outside. Forbes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
You're a dad and a proud one at that.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Wiles. Out to DeRozan. White, wide open. He fires. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Melton.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Forbes kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Morant. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. DeRozan passes to White. Shot's good by Lyles.
Derek White doing a nice job orchestrating the offense in the right direction there.
Pass to Winslow. On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Spurs. Murray comes in for Bryn Forbes. Murray kicks to White. Aldridge left side. Morant against Murray. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Winslow. Tips it. Morant on the follow.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Outside DeRozan. Now here's Murray. From the arc. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Right the pass to Aldridge. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Murray with the defensive effort. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Morant. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Money!
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
$250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament is back for its 3rd year. We have crowned 2 champions already, Skip to My Lou and Jomar. This year, you could be the 3rd. First, the details. There will be 4 game days where
Coming up next, the Kings taking... Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season failed to snap their lead.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got DeRozan, Aldridge out there with Lyles. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
DeRozan's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the dunk by Lyles.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Bucket is good. Fox has got his 2nd basket.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Murray against Fox. Murray the pass to Forbes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fox. That 3 off the mark. Here's Murray. Lyles kicks to Murray. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lyles. Lets it go from 11. Here's Aldridge. That's tipped.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness. He stayed all over that shot.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Murray outside. The pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Bagley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Murray the pass to Lyles. Now the feed to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
And stolen by Murray. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Count it.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. Good work there as it goes.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Now here's Mills. Feeds to Pirtle. Back to Mills. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock, and he drops it in from the low post.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Fox, and Pirtle sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Giles. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Back to Gay. And stolen by Bazemore. And now the Kings fast break. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer. And he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Giles. And he makes good on the layup.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Look at that.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Joseph the pass to Holmes. Pirtle with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gay all alone. White wide open. He fires. A three-pointer no good. The Kings trailing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
White, good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Holmes, and the layup's good off the glass. Holmes got his first basket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And Bellinelli kicks to White. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Here's Holmes, second chance shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Aldridge comes in for Pirtle, and it's DeRozan in for Derek White. San Antonio trailing here.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gay passes to DeRozan, trying his luck from deep. That one's not going to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. 6 hops right there in the flush to send it home.
Here's Walker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. The Spurs also changing it up. Kyle comes in for Rudy Gay. And Murray subbed in for Bellinelli.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Looks for Walker, gets it to him. Takes a 3. They get it again, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Bogdanovich, again the miss by the Kings. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Lyles got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Bogdanovich. To halt the run. Walker with some nice D.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
To Lyles. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Walker's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. A rebound by the Spurs.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Aldridge slams it in.
You stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame, he's so big. That helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Walker. Inside, and here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Walker against Joseph. And so Sacramento again turning it over. Some changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Spurs, Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Mills in for Murray. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the first half is now in the books. Spurs lead by 10. Stay with us, folks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And that's a strong finish coming from Marvin Bagley.
Murray right side. Passes it to Aldridge. Over Bielitsa. Here's Murray. Here is Forbes. For the 3. San Antonio again missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here comes the break. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket.
finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Bielitsa and stolen by Murray. In transition, here come the Spurs. A pull-up. That one wide left.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Lyles. Bellinelli, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. Bellinelli dishes to Gay. And Bielitsa kicks it to Bazemore. The pass to Bielitsa. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Fox with the steal. Here's Holmes. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Now using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Parker, and he lays it straight in.
Man, that's tough. Parker, a muscular guy, but great body control to bury that shot near the hoop.
Outside, White. Here's Pirtle. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. To the wing right side. Here's Fox. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock them down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Bryn Forbes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
To the paint. Pirtle, the pass to Mills. Kicks it to White. There's the 3. Pirtle. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Pirtle's got 10 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Three-pointer Hield. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
The Kings trail by 12. Here's Hield. And Pirtle sends it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mills looking it over. No good on the triple. The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Fox dishes to Hield. Giles kicks to Fox. And that one drops for him. 12 points for him.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
And it's Walker that time on the assist by Mills. Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Jakob Poeltl off there with DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Mills. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
San Antonio leading by 8. And here's Mills. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. So the Kings will take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Giants. Trey Lyles checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Patty Mills. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Murray with the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Fox. And that one, good. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range. And now the Kings fast break. It's deflected. Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Out to DeRozan. Murray against Fox. Aldridge. Good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Movement in the screen and roll, finds some room, and once Aldridge sets the pick, you got to expect him to roll hard.
Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the gate.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Like to see Bagley establish some confidence and play aggressive here. Terrific at making some of the defenders get physical with him.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 10. Murray outside. DeRozan scanning the floor. Right side Aldridge. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. It's Fox with the drive. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Fox passes to Hield. Tries again, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Fox.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Shot clock at 6. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Fox. Rebound by Murray. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
It's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Pass to DeRozan. From deep three-point range, but they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
crowned champion. Here are some tips I would recommend to put yourself in the best position to win. First, use cards you're comfortable with. If a card's rating isn't the highest in your collection, but you have their jumper and dribble moves down, don't be afraid to give them playing time. Second, you want to have a good strategy in place. Which cards can get you a big-time bucket? Which cards can pressure opponents and create turnovers?
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. DH.
Hey, Kevin.
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. And for the Spurs, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's Murray, and it's Forbes in at shooting guard. Now here is Holiday, and stolen by Aldridge. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. New Orleans on D. From past the arc. The rebound by Holiday. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Murray against Ball. Murray outside. Shoots over Ball. Here's Aldridge. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. And as great a player as LaMarcus Aldridge is, at times his defense can be a concern, only getting tougher for him as he ages.
LaMarcus Aldridge, GA, will be able to score forever. Defending pick and rolls, keeping up with mobile bigs, that's a problem right now later in his career. Limiting minutes and picking up matchups might be the best way to disguise this. Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Lyles. Spurs working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. And yes, it's good. Aldridge has got 5 points so far.
Great balance and body control for a big. Aldridge powers through some pretty good defense there.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Down low. Here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Lyles. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williamson. And here's the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And New Orleans also making a change. Redick is checked in. Now here's Mills. And there's the pass to Purdy. White, wide open. He fires. On the wing, Bellinelli. Outside, White. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Williamson kicks to Redick. The kick out to Holiday. Dishes to Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. And the wide open shot from Redick. And the Pelicans miss again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession. Oh, no, he didn't. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
The three from Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Redick for 3. The offensive rebound. And Favors kicks to Redick. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Williamson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
Looking confident off the catch. If Zion can do this on a regular basis, watch out.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Right up top, guarded by Holiday. They need this one. That's short off the rim. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Jackson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes, and it's Melly in at the power forward. Now here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hart. Redick trying to get open. Hart, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Spurs, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Mills. Pirtle trying to get open. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Hayes, and Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Ball. From outside the arc. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing here by 8. Throws and dishes to Murray. Pass to Lyles. Murray, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. Jackson passes to Okafor. Ring shot on the way. Belly. It's good on the putback. Belly's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Murray against Ball. Murray kicks to Aldridge. Stolen by Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside Jackson. Passes to Hart. The dish to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Spurs trail by 10. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
Whitey's checked in for the Spurs. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williamson. No good off the back of the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. White the pass to Lyles. Now here's Murray. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint. No good on that one. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 8. To the inside. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The drive by Williamson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. Mentioned by some as a future MVP candidate. Penny, what will Zion? And that'll...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Murray. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Spurs trail by 8.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal. Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Fires the three. Forbes can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Williamson kicks the ball. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Murray. He dishes it to Aldridge. Here's Lyles. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Over Favors. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? They get the rebound. And that one's good. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Ball against Murray. He feeds it to Aldridge. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Trey Lyles. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Aldridge, a beautiful reverse layup. Aldridge has got 7. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Here's the break. Redick with the 3. But they get it back. Okafor finds Redick. A three-pointer is right on target. Redick's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
J.J. Redick, one of the premier shooters in this league. Boy, he knocked that one down.
Walker the pass to Mills. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Here's Bellinelli. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Mills, covered by Redick. Poked loose.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Out left to the wing. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Bellinelli passes to Aldridge. Here's Walker, and that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
On the wing, Jackson. There's the feed to Okafor. San Antonio with the rebound. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Walker penetrating. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
White left side. Outside DeRozan. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Holiday, the pass to Melly. And Holiday kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. Back to Holiday. The pass to Hayes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Spurs with some changes. Lyle comes in for Pirtle, and Murray subbed in for Walker. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Ball against White to the wing on the left. Here's Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Ball against Murray. Kicks it out to Gay. And stolen by Williamson. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. And it's White with the rebound. Spurs trail by 11. Inside, here's Murray. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Holiday finds Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside Holiday. Favors trying to break free. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Ingram. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Lyles. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
New Orleans leading by 10. To the middle, here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And it's Murray penetrating. Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
To the paint, Ingram passes to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson dishes the ball. Pops it up for Favors. This one for 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for Derek White. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Murray kicks to DeRozan. And that one drops. DeRozan's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, San Antonio. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Williamson kicks the ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And finished off by Williamson.
So quick to make his move. Zion gets to his spot before anyone can help.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground. Oh, wow!
Young fella. And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
person that knows a thing or two about the My Team Unlimited tournament is last year's winner, Joe Mara. Who could forget when he took home that enormous check? So we called him up to see what he's been up to since his big win and if he has any advice for any of you who are looking to take home this year's title.
There it is, maybe the most famous built. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, DeRozan out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. And it's Morant missing.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. When you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish, I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young John.
Here's Brooks following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Morant missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Forbes dishes to Murray. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Forbes. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Morant with the ball. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Out to DeRozan. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Brooks. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And it's good for 2. And that's now 6 points for John Morant.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Aldridge trying to break free. Lyles no good.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Brooks finds Valanciunas. Morant with a wide open look. And here's Winslow. Back to Morant. Winslow, the pass to Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Derek White comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. White looking around. Stolen away. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Mills, defended by Jones. Here's Gay. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Spurs trail by 6. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brooks with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
When he forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
DeRozan, the open look. Offensive rebound. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Jones for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. The kick out to Anderson. Brooks for 3. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Right side, White. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Mills. Passes it to Aldridge. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. Anderson against Aldridge. Anderson kicks to Brooks. Off the left rim and out.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Shoots over White. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
From deep. Aldridge. And it's Aldridge on the follow. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Timeout.
Brooks has got 4 assists in the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs, Rudy Gay is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Walker in at the 2. Now here's Bellinelli. Kicks it out to Gay. Clock at 4. Over Clark. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. San Antonio getting another chance here. Murray for 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. Winslow kicks to Morant. The putback. And Clark is right there. Clark's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Bellinelli finds Poeltl. Now here's Walker. Bellinelli passes to Forbes. They get a hand on it. Lyles controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Morant outside. Winslow dishes to Morant. Bellinelli against Winslow. Back to Morant. Offline with his 3.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit different.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Perk. DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Derek White's checked in for Walker. Dennis Mills in for Bryn Forbes. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyles. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Brooks against DeRozan. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Over Aldridge. No good from Valanciunas.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Knocked away. Anderson inside. Lyles there. And it goes down 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Jones finds Anderson. It's hauled in by Lyles. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles, and Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. Back to Valanciunas. Jones in the post. He's covered by Murray. Basket counts. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
DeRozan in the corner. To the inside. Will it go? And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much again.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They've really worked the
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Spurs trail by 8. So on the floor for Memphis. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Lyles against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks from outside. Offensive rebound.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And San Antonio shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Murray surveying the D. Shoots over Morant. And too long on the shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star
No
last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Murray finds Aldridge. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Here's Pirtle. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Pirtle's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. Pirtle against Morant for the 3. Melton, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Morant passes to Winslow. From 17 feet out. That shot off the mark. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket for Murray.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
The Grizzlies with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And stolen by Murray. .146 left to play here in the third. That one off the back iron and out.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Here's Morant. 8 points for him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's White in for DeJounte Murray. No good from Clark.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And it's White missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Trey Lyles checked in for the Spurs. Brooks checked in for Memphis. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. White against Jones. From downtown, again the miss by the Spurs, and the Grizzlies leading by 6. Cutteridge, the pass to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. On the wing, Jones. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Walker kicks to Gay. There's the pass to Lyles. Rudy Gay on the wing. Now Walker fires the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Rudy Gay is out there with Bellinelli. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's White, and it's Walker in at shooting guard. That's the San Antonio foul. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson finds Morant. Puts up a three. Rebound San Antonio. Gay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks right side. Jackson passes to Morant.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Up again, and Gay with the second chance points. Gay's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs.
Oh my goodness, the speed of Gay is overwhelming for many defenders. He really uses both his size and his quickness in transition extremely well.
Morant with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And here's Mills from the arc. The rebound by Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And the Grizzlies get it back. Another shot. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
On the wing, Bellinelli. He's covered by Anderson. Gay outside. Sinks the triple. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Gay is knocking down the perimeter jumper, he's very dangerous. Given how long his arms are, good luck in trying to catch up to his release in time if you were the D.
Morant gets to Brooks. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Odd pass to Gay. Walker the pass to Lyles. Kicks it out to Gay. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
With the strong motor and basketball IQ, Valanciunas remains unfazed by pressure situations.
Walker's shot is off.
The rotation of the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Jackson kicks to Valanciunas. Anderson passes to Morant. Gay against Brooks. Valanciunas in the high post. Steps back and fires. Out to Morant. Over Mills. It's a hand on it. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And here's Mills from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Goes up at the stripe. Out to Morant. A second chance effort. They get the rebound. Valanciunas passes to Morant. And at last, they get one to fall.
That jumper is just looking clean, confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Lyles passes to Mills. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. The 3 from Morant. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Aldridge can't get it to go. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Clark with a wide open look. Misses the three. Here's Murray. Good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Welcome to 2K TV. I'm the 2K MC, here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, it's time for Court Conqueror, where you'll earn prizes by winning 3-on-3 games.
The view from the skies above. And we've got...
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, Trey Lyles out there with DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Good on the shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Murray. He has 5. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Murray kicks to Lyles. Back to Murray. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Fox. Lets the 3 fly. You can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Murray up on top. Defended by Bagley. And stolen by Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Lyles passes to DeRozan. The shot's good. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks, because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. And it's the Kings with the ball, following Rudy Gay's 3-point attempt. Bazemore misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's good, 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on. And Jakob Poeltl, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes. Muscle up. That's what Parker's telling those guys trying to defend him in the paint. He's really good at establishing his post position down low.
And here's Mills for three. The Spurs rebound. Here's Poeltl. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Hield. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That shot misses. In transition, here come the Spurs. White's running, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Boy, Rudy Gay, so good in the alley-oop situation. Bounce, and he floats as well.
And here's Joseph for three. The shot will not fall. Mills looking it over. A three ball. And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Bellinelli. Rudy Gay is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Derek White, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. White the pass to Poeltl. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Parker kicks to Hield. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
White dishes to Poeltl. Gay with no one around. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Baseman. On the wing, Hield. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
White the pass to Walker. Back to White. A putback. It's good on the putback. Poeltl's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice ball movement on display there. Bellinelli, a decent passer, capable of connecting well with his teammates.
Joseph looking around. Those three-pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 11. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
That's a 2 from Hield. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Holmes drops it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Gay. Kept alive. Pirtle. Gay right side. Pirtle kicks to Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. Here's White. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Joseph. And it's White with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Joseph. The shot comes out. White with the defensive effort. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And Bellinelli kicks to Pirtle. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Hield against Walker. The pass to Bellinelli. It's Gay on the way. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Three-pointer, Hield. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
The rebound by Hield. The Kings trail by 9. And Joseph kicks to Holmes. Hield from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 7 points for the quarter.
Way beyond the line there. Hield's range is limitless. Have to check him once he crosses half court.
Stolen by Joseph. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's Parker outside. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Three-pointer, Hield. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Gay. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the San Antonio.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio? And that'll about do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Bagley in at center. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And 12 points for De'Aaron Fox. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
He's perfect from the line this time. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. They get it again. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Murray, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Forbes. Here's Aldridge. Now the dish to Murray. Shoots from the right block, and it's good off the glass. Murray's got 11 points.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And Murray, here we go. Up top to Rosen. And stolen by Barnes. And now the Kings fast break. Barnes got the ball. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Rebound by Murray.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. Aldridge against Fox. Aldridge taking his time here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Murray outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The wide open look here for Fox. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
He gets that one.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Mills, he's checked in for Murray. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. San Antonio leading by 5. Passes it to Lyles. Here's Aldridge. That misses off the backboard. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The 3 from Barnes. Giles, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Giles has got his first 2 points.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Kings trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. He got it up. No good there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Rudy Gay is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Mills, then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time, and he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Poeltl kicks to Gay. From deep, Walker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hield. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Mills dishes to Poeltl. Hield against DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Giles kicks to Barnes. Fox passes to Holmes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. DeRozan gets the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Aldridge finds DeRozan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
And Murray, here we go. Miles passes to Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hield can't hit.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Forbes. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. Murray outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Fox. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Takes the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hield. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Aldridge. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
And Forbes kicks to Murray. Forbes the pass to Murray. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
White, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
Now, here's Lyons. DeRozan for three. Bagley with the rebound. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's DeRozan. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for San Antonio.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Quick first step there. Bagley's faster than most players his size. He gets up on you in a hurry.
San Antonio making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Joseph's checked in, and so Bagley nails them both. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
The kick out to Walker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Mills. From the arc. The rebound by Giles. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Zeller. They grab their own miss.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And a wide open look for Zeller. And good. He nails it. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.